We haven't spoken to this guy yet. Can I help you, sir? Or can you help me, sir?
This little fellow feels the world's on the edge of blowing itself up. He feels it's inspiring to see someone out there still banging away at it.
What do you do?
Says he makes splody bits of all kinds. High demand these days.
Splody bits, eh?
Thinks you've built yourself up into a walking arsenal. He can't wait to see what you do with all that gunpowder. Save the world or help it go kaboom.
Help it go. Kaboom.
You deserve the biggest bang of all. Just think about the tinks you can destroy with earth-shattering kabooms. What happens next depends on what you blow up. Says that life's kind of like a fuse. Sometimes it does just what you expect, and other times it catches you by surprise. Be careful with what you light up.
Everything's already exploded.
Wonders what you would do to put that bang back in the bomb. When a kaboom hits the world that hard for that long, there's nothing left but a glow in the crater. Thinks when the world is dying, there's no harm in tossing bombs. He used to shoot birds with the Jagni. They're a good bunch to fall in with.
Shoot birds.
Claims it was just for fun. They're not good eating. But enough about you.
Okay.
Says his Muma Grandiosa taught him the secret source of making ammunition. And now that there's an endless need for bangs, business is booming. He was born during the baby boom back in the days, and he was so interested in the family business, he even got nicknamed Boom. He'll take the family secret with him to the grave, which could be any day now, with the world ending and all.
No one's beaten that secret out of you yet?
Though many have tried, he hasn't met anyone yet who he couldn't defuse. Of course he doesn't want it, but if the world goes under, he hopes it goes with a bang. But before that, he wants to make the best of the time he's got. Boom says he's always looking for ingredients for ammunition. He has enough sulfur, but he can never get too much charcoal, so if you'll get him some of that, he'll make boom-sploding gunpowder just for you.
Yeah, big bullets are worth that.
Glad you're willing to bite on that particular bullet.
Yeah. Charred for coal. Find a fixer-upper. Okay. We have all the quests available. We do. We're heading out to there. You just peed on something just down the road. Is this one? I've already peed on this one. Have we? Yeah.
Let's see.
Fast travel's really close to each other. Not a bad thing, but it seems a bit silly sometimes. Alright, we haven't been to that one or anywhere in here. But we're going to go around through here, so... Well, we could go down into the stuff. Huh. If we don't have to, I guess.
It's another motor juice station running on empty.
We got loot? No loot?
Get under that sky while you still can.
There's something here. Is it in there?
Who'd leave rubber scrap lying around like that?
Okay. I thought it was like wrapped around the column. It wasn't. It must have been freestanding. I didn't look up. I wonder if I can get on the roof here. Oh, hang on. Any loot? No loot. Come here, you. Need to get some dark points. Whoa. Oh, that's going to be hopefully someone on our side this time. What's happening here?
It's so active out here. Says you should run the other way if you spot the creatures in black. We'll be around when you return.
What did I just do? I just lit up some dude's fireworks stand. I darken the world. Okay. I wonder if you can accidentally do that if you're doing a light run. Okay. Oh.
All fired up. They're on. That hurt him. Rotten! You're on the ropes. Slash and dash.
Timing my parry very well. Or more precisely, timing the parry poorly. Yeah, that's a better way of looking at it. Okay. I've got two things over here to get, and then whatever else it throws at us. Remembering to look in boots of cars. Come here.
Stuck with.
Plank place. Charge for coal, burn the haystack. There's a thing. I wonder if you're doing a light run through, if you get, yeah, I'm really curious to see what these quests are on a light run through. Instead of burning down the house, do we have to get some different ingredient for boom?
We all share the same destiny, destruction or survival.
Energy pack, nice. This one.
Looks like wholesome. A tidy little cave.
Wholesome, hey? Oh, it's a... There's like a hypoxia zone there. Road sign rare. Cool. Something there. Oh, I'm gonna keep going down. You went 4 levels down, maybe? Jubilee juice.
You could put that to good use.
Camo fox. Hey, we got a stronger camo fox.
Good for protecting your noggin.
The wreck box. Hey, good Daffy, how you doing today? it's the same. Does it look better?
Looks snug.
That's right. Area complete. Okay, but there's still other loot. I guess that's what's considered the important loot. We'll just have to find the unimportant loot.
Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending.
Tin can tuffo. Whoa.
Boom, boom. Good hit.
He's evaded. The evasion point in the game is
Middle-lifed.
a bit rough. The point that
Filthy. Youch! Hack and slash. You're in pain. Cutting edge. Putrefied. Chop it up. Bang bang. What a relief.
seriously. Health pickups.
Now that's loot.
Alright, so he was a few levels above us, but where did we come from? This one? I think that's where we came from. And there's this one available over here.
saviour energy.
Right, that's if you went down that way. We did level up though. We're going luck build. I wonder if there's a luck cap. I don't think there will be.
Looks good.
I think we're just going to end up pushing that to the point of ridiculousness for the fun of it. I only have one buyer point, so we'll save that one. We want to spend our perks. We can get perks. Good morning, Valkyrie. How you doing today? I think we might take reflexes. There we go. You completed the Nirvana, you went for A2 ending? Oh, nice, dude. I hope you enjoy going for it. Oh, we were in there. I think we went over here though, didn't we? Yeah, that's where we got the rest of the zone stuff. We're just heading back up top now. We'd have to turn that quest back into Boom, but we also have the nearest thing out here, and we haven't been over into this area yet. And that's the next rec box. We might quickly... Yeah, we'll go over to that one.
It's flat out black out there.
These things are... that's getting too far up for us. Level 13, so we're pushing a bit too far away from where we want to be. Might just return to Boom. Can't fast travel? I'm in combat, okay. Disengage, dude. Disengage. Dude, I got you the stuff. Oh, there's a thing behind him.
one son.
Boom says
Oh, sorry, Boom. Cut you off,
Boom
mate.
says his speciality is homemade saltpeter, which he makes from a dung mix his friend Moog makes for him. Collecting
Moog
the
makes dung
various
mix?
dung that
I
makes
don't know
up
about
the
that.
special Boom Poo blend is an expedition, though, so Moog isn't giving it up for free. However, you shouldn't need to part with too much green to buy the brown from Moog for him. Boom says it takes a little stink to make a big bang. Boom welcomes you back on his terms.
Can you fill me in what I'm missing?
Says the Lotus tribe is known for their hard discipline.
I've got to go. I need you to tell me everything.
Wonders if Loopa Lupin was the only thing that happened to ruin your life.
Oh, I've got to go.
Says you should take care. Boom welcomes you back on his terms.
I think I'm forgetting what I need to do next.
Boom says he told you not to come back without getting your hands on some Boom Poo from Moog. Boom welcomes you back on his terms.
Okay.
Seems surprised you have to go.
Get Boom Poo from Moog. I think Moog was out in the wasteland, wasn't he? Yep, there's Moog.
In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere.
Moog, I need some Boom
Now,
Poo.
most of them lead to disaster. Moog asks if you know the first rule of monster haunting. It's to go where the monsters are. To haunt, you must know the grounds of your prey. Few monsters warrant the fear we have for them, and you don't look like someone that's easily scared. You could help him out. Start with one monster and take it from there. Spot its tracks and report back. Also, bring back any poo you find. His friend Boom has a nose, and a use for that.
Yep. Alright, let's help him get all of them.
Says you're right. You gotta catch 'em all.
Light instantly banishes dark.
Maybe too fast.
The dark strikes back.
That's not that dark. More like long shadows.
The shadows are growing longer again.
We'll beat them back.
The shaky trunk gut. Trunk nut. Now, where's my mech? If I want to be sort of... Oh, that's him. How am I supposed to call the mech to here? Okay, that's that wreck box. Where's the poop? Oh, there's this. There's that. Okay, we might not hit that for a while. Now we'll see. This is something that's owned. Alright, so we'll do that later. We're gonna go meet up with the boys here for the tribe war and grab that old boiled knowledge. Hey Methos, how you doing, dude? Let's track that one.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
I like that when you get to in a lot of games you get to a park and nothing works. And sure, like you sit on the swing and sometimes it does it. Well, this one the swing's not working. But seesaws. Feels good when you run up a seesaw and the other one.
Well placed. Sharp steel. Slice and dice. Now that's a flesh wound. You might want to fall back. Rid of the aches and pains.
Oh, level 10, eh?
Right between the eyes. Wow.
Clink
Did
and
you
a
hear
rubby.
thunder?
Oh, I was just about to jump. May have been bad.
That's
Don't
a
know.
myriad tribe outpost. What a blow! Stinker! Right in the face.
I don't know if I've taken the gun shoot one. Range combat. Guns. No, I've got sliding stag. I don't have crane dance or praying mantis. Should probably take praying mantis, maybe.
You're half dead.
I'm half alive.
That's going to leave a mark. Cracker doom.
Hey man with that hair, how you doing? Oh yeah, we're Biomutant it up for a while. Nope.
ready to take on
We
the
went as
world.
far as we could with. We did a little bit more on where we left off yesterday, but then the enemies got to like level 13. I'm like, I'm only 9, and it matters. It's tough. So time to
Feels
help the boys
good
out.
to be alive.
You got sucked in, couldn't stop playing? It does it. I put a video for you in Discord though. I'm level 9. I want to head down that way to... Hager. Yeah, there is a lot in here that looks fun. And it definitely feels like people are being way too critical. It's edgy to be critical though, right? And that's good. Even if we use words we don't know what they mean. Journal, the tribe war. Conquer the rival tribes. Oh. Oh, it's up there. Kind of hoping they patch up some of the stuff you don't like the look of. Well, just because you're in your opinion and you don't like the look of it and you're the, you know, the decision maker, or because there's actual bugs. Well, yeah, that's right. That's why I was saying you're objectively correct, so... You want them to send you a personalised email, gold copy invitation once they've done it as well, right? The weird hitbox stuff? I don't think that'll change.
Chop, chop.
Like from a development point of view, if that's the way it is when you launch, like that's the way it's going to be, because that's your decision on, you know, how it's working.
You're bruised. Hurts less now. Crit.
Whether it's right or wrong, you know, it feels like maybe hitboxes have been enlarged, like our hitbox for enemies, like in moves like that, are enlarged, or maybe the enemy's weapon's slightly larger on higher difficulty. Which is not the best way of tuning difficulty, but it definitely does make it harder.
The deep cut.
Yeah, the quality, there is definitely some quality of life that Yui can put in. Okay, let's blow up this popsicle stand. Like that's the thing though, if they get enough feedback, which is more loosely translated if enough people whinge and bitch about some stuff that's slightly annoying, they might make some changes. But I wouldn't be holding my breath for it. I got a loose skirt.
Better hold on to that.
I should have equipped that. That was a better item.
Those look sharp on you. Dark time is coming. Just hold on until the dawn.
Yeah. I also put my comments about what I thought about, like, when we talked about the exploration games. For anyone who hasn't read it in Discord, we talked yesterday about a lot of these games, like especially the Ubisoft ones, just seem to be huge chunks of what people these days are calling bloat. And I think sometimes it's fair to call it bloat. I think other times it's not fair. Right?
The Vespidat outpost, long-time home of the
Bonehead, how you
Myriad
doing?
tribe.
And I think it's only bloat if it's used to fill the... it's kind of opposite to how we'd take bloat in like a real-world sort of situation. If you've got a base game that you can play through without doing any of the side quests and it meets what's considered the acceptable hours mark for the type of game and what you're charging, then anything else on top is just extra. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So it doesn't become bloat then. It becomes... it's just extra. You know. And it might be the stuff that, you know, depending on how you take, either boring completionist stuff or exciting completionist stuff, or that stuff that I feel like compelled to do because I have to, because it's in the game and I'm a completionist. But where it's like actually gets the bad moniker of bloat is when you're using it, or when devs use it to hit that targeted gameplay hours. Like if you've got a 4-hour gameplay campaign and you put in 16 hours of bloat just to hit a 20-hour mark, that's when it's bad, right? Let's hit this marker. You're going to give me $100. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. That'd be really kind and
The
generous.
deeper the night, the darker it gets. Let's see.
But what usually happens when we do have one of those games is I think what happened, and I know when we talk about it, we try to get all those completionist things done while we're playing through. So when we get to the first zone, it's like, okay, got to complete the zone before moving on. And that then turns what could have been a good, you know, depending on the game time, you know, 20 or 30 or 40 hour game, we turn that into a 60, 80 or 100 hour game, and then complain that it dragged on because we went and did all these optional side quest pieces that we could have picked and choose what to do after we'd enjoyed a good gameplay, and then just sort of check them off at our leisure, you know, post completion. And for any game that you don't get post completion option, you can always just revert back to a save file before you go into the end, right? And I think that's where the bloat is now getting that bad rep of this is what everyone does to fill games. But the games without it feel empty. And like there's a lot of reviews saying, or videos ranting about, why don't they just put in more content? It's like, well, to put in, you know, 10 or 20 hours of completionist side quest, collect or whatever stuff, that's really resource light from a dev team. To put in a large amount of more story driven and content that really adds to the experience, to make a true sort of 50 or 60 hour game, that's pretty heavy on resources, right? So I guess that's the answer for that one. And I think it's our fault. I think as players, it's our fault that we've sort of have that as an issue, because we're like, oh, I want to do one playthrough and get the 100%. Man, the game was boring and dragged out. It's like, well, what'd you expect? You went and stopped at every little cafe on your trip across the country. No wonder it took you 10 years. All right, Tribe War, let's go.
Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence.
Let the mayhem begin. Look at that big guy.
Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before.
You're your own problem with how games are developed? No, not so much the developed, but
here's the first
the takeaway from the experience when you play through them. I think for me, like, Cyberpunk's a really good example of how I burnt myself out. Like, I was waiting for... Now, let's not forget that it didn't quite have what we call a stellar launch and, you know, with everything working so great. But because of that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do some side content, and then when they... Because I'm going to slowly work my way through it, by the time they get some patches out, it'll be in a good position, right? So I just did all the side... And there's a lot of side content available at the start.
That's a bomb lobber.
Wait. My buddies. Oh, I see.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it.
You got a puzzle?
Give those twirly wheels a turn. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain.
Liquids cut the chain. Gate mechanics.
Keep going.
Interesting defense mechanism. Where's my buddies?
That cage is holding a helper.
They captured my buddy. We'll get you out, dude.
Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them.
There'll be no mercy.
Wishes there was another way, but they'll do their best.
The third person talk explaining what other people are thinking is kind of starting to get a bit weird, though. Huh. I've got new one food. Like, is this a shotgun maybe? Oh, it's automatic rifles.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Said the scaffolding looks unstable though.
Red means danger.
Yeah, I think if I do a light one through and I want to do a quick run through, just do Jedi and just stand back and shoot. You got a lot of people just playing as like a third-person shooter. Why wouldn't you? Oh, what's this?
Timber.
Ah!
Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there.
Marzipan. Is that bad guys? Why were you shooting up in here, fellas? Are you just shooting for the fun of it? Hey, 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 hey! Don't waste those rounds, soldier. Marzipans. We've continued on our luck build too. We leveled up again. We've got more points in luck. I want to see if there's a luck cap.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Ooh.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Oh, outpost shops. Each tribe has its own tribal weapon. If you defeat a rival tribe, you acquire its weapon. By helping your tribe, you've acquired its weapon. You're now allied with a tribe. You can decide to switch your allegiance and ally with a different tribe. Go to tribe fort and talk to see if you to change your allegiance. No.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege
We'd have
of
to capture
carrying
this outpost
the
again, wouldn't
tribe's
we?
weapon.
Oh, it looks dangerous.
Believes you'll be even more dangerous with it.
We leveled up because of that. $100 luck.
He knows things that you need to know.
Can you remind me what I needed to do?
The rival tribe still has 2 outposts left. It's up to you to change that.
Got it.
Understands completely. He knows things that you need to know. Seems surprised.
Where's these stores?
It's not so dark out anymore.
Ooh, what's this? I have staff now. Nice. Who are you?
Thinks the Jagni would peck the Netra in a fight right now. They've flapped so strong.
Yep, understands we have things to do. Where's these staff? Go the melee wheel. Oh, not that stuff. Oh, I was thinking of store. Sorry, yeah. We got another hat. Got our brilliant headpiece. Alright, where are the shops? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sticks. I was thinking people staff, like shops.
Says the shop holds something for everyone, especially you.
I want to trade.
Says the place is in high demand, so no wonder
I just
you're
want to
eager
trade.
to get.
Alright, what can we sell? What can we buy? You have parts and parts only. Okay. What if we sell? Clothes? Can we sell clothes? I wonder if I should be looking at what I can wear. Like, how much can I sell that level? Like, these clothes I can sell for a lot. I can't wear them though. Can I compare to what I'm wearing? Oh, I got a lot of stuff.
Give your
Let's have a look
eyelights
at my
a
armor.
chance to adjust to the dawn.
Torso. What's the sort? Recent? Stats. There we go. By the highest armor. What can I wear? Can I wear that one? Why can't I wear that one?
You look civilized.
Oh, I can wear that one. That's a ridiculous amount of armor. Okay, it requires a different level. That's the one we are wearing. 10, okay. Do I have gloves? No weapons. No face items. No back items. We've got the best one. Okay. Alright, sell.
Shopkeeper claims you...
Okay, no. Sell. Close. Sell. Close. Headwear. It doesn't do it by stats, so we're wearing that one with 21 armor. Now let's just... Achievement unlocked. In the green.
Ka-ching!
Oh, this takes forever. How do I have level 30 items? I put all my points into luck.
Filling your pockets.
Wait, I think I sold the one I'm wearing.
Seemed fair.
Oh.
Shopkeeper claims...
Dude, I don't want to trade anything. This is
thinks you should
brutal. Can I buy back my clothes? Okay. Wait, that's not the one that I... That's the one I had, okay.
Sold it.
Why can't I? Why can't I sell that one? Selling is kind of bad. Kind of might be an understatement.
Wasn't worth its weight.
Wait, what are we wearing? I thought we were wearing...
A pleasure do business.
It had these 2 arrows on the stuff we were wearing, but I think it's bugged. Which I think is why I ended up selling the...
A stylish cover for your brains.
What I had.
See what they have.
Sell. Okay. Why will it not let me sell that? Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't want to sell those. So I'm wearing this gorilla jacket, right? We know I'm wearing the gorilla jacket, the 1340 gorilla jacket with 36 armor. If I sell this...
Didn't need that anyway.
Now, the arrow that's supposed to show what I've equipped has changed to the leather armor, which we're not wearing. We're wearing the gorilla jacket. Unless...
Fair enough all around.
If we go in here, has it equipped something different for us because we sold it? No, we're still wearing the gorilla jacket. Okay. So at least it didn't change what we're wearing. But it allows you to sell what you were wearing.
The vendor says you can...
So you need to be careful about that if you're getting into the buy and sell stuff here. Just be very... you can always buy it back. You'll lose some money. But be wary of what you're wearing so you don't sell something that you don't want to. So I want to sell all the other shirts. I want to keep the gorilla jacket. Now apparently we're not wearing anything. And as always, it's the one that's got the black background is the one that's highlighted.
Richer than you were.
Richer than I was, yeah. What else can we sell? Gear bits, we'll keep the gear bits. Weapons. That's a whole different weapon versus that one. And it's more damage. It's got a much lower fire rate though. And it's got armor pierce. No, that one's got a much lower fire rate, but it's more damage. Alright, we'll keep the Clonkfest because we can use that. And we've used that once to break through a wall.
Good to lighten your load. Shook on it.
Is it good to lighten our load? Because he had nothing else to buy. Except now if we look through his gear, he's got all the stuff that we sold him. What will you have? You can deconstruct them to get the parts of the weapons.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the...
I built some weapons yesterday, which is a big help. Okay, so they're all downgrades. Shoulder pad, small upgrade. But I lose a big crit, so maybe not. Oh, back piece. Backpack. Plus loot chance with backpack.
Good value. A good deal all around.
Any other merchants? What do you got?
Shopkeeper claims you won't. Looking for a bargain.
He handles out on. Okay, so they've got not very much stuff, but yeah, I think vendors will just be to sell stuff. That's alright. I often, as much as I appreciate the effort put into crafting in games, mostly I ignore a lot of them because you just get more items from enemies. Unless there's some huge incentive where you can get much better weapons, I just feel like you just get the next drop, you know? This one's good because we were out in the wild and we deconstructed a weapon and reconstructed using the components to get a better weapon with stuff that had been dropped. But it just meant you don't... It's the same sort of principle. You don't need to spend time at the vendor.
Says it's good to meet a fellow Yin Jagni cousin. Keep hoarding things the way you should.
We will, dude. We will. So these are the 2 other outposts that he wants us to get. What's these ones? Find a mount and a notice board. We should do these. It's right here. Oh, look, there's a mount.
That's a gnote. Easy prey for Loopa-Loopin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed. A pit bush that's nom-nom for the gnotes.
Alright, gnote.
The
You found a pip plant. Glide under it to gather pip seeds. You can use pip seeds to tame free roaming mounts.
sound of the surf is never far away.
Oh, who's that? You can move and shoot while mounted. Mounts will stay where you left when you dismount. Acquired mounts appear each select your transport menu. Which holds select in transport menu. If you want to call, you'll ask to use mount to your current position. Press down. Ah, okay. Wonder if that works for the Mechatron. What's up, dude? Oh, that's our friend. Go to the transport tab? No. Puki Azure Gnote. Can they swim better than I can? Nope. In fact, they swim worse. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh. Stupid Gnote, you're gonna die. It's probably my fault, but, you know, I still want to call him a stupid Gnote.
You need to be taking care of business.
Sorry. Is it actually faster? Because it feels like it's slower than what running would be.
That there's Subnautica Station.
Oh, what a great game.
Flounders around in there.
What am I doing in here? Apart from getting that. Is that a thing we need? Oh, hey, Goop. You gonna teach us to swim again?
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Yeah.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was.
I remember you too.
He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa-Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child.
Nah, we grew up and turned
Now
into a jerk.
the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it.
I want revenge.
He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
Take that light!
No room for doubt.
Really, you ought to use your head instead of your gut.
See? The darkness lets you get away with anything.
Just remember, you can always find light in the dark.
Dark? When you already know you're right.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like?
Easy way.
Best to stick close to the shore then, where the goo isn't so deep. That's like being close to your friends who can help when things go wrong. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone. Wishes you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier. Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun.
Well, they have fun.
Figures you must have met different Jagni than he has. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should
wreck boxes for
return
this
when
one.
you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff.
Are we using machines to fight all the bosses instead of ourselves? Interesting.
It's not that it won't keep your head above the surface, but it needs improving to carry you across the thick goo out by the
I mean, we
Porky
won't be.
Puff.
But next playthrough, maybe. Skronk salvage. Okay. Oh, nice checkpoint.
Ready to roll? The day is calling. Let's see.
I want that one though. Too many side quests? There's a lot.
Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner.
Alright.
Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo.
Why clog up the surf?
Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though.
Yeah,
and they never
Toxanol.
cleaned up
That doesn't
after
sound like
themselves.
a company that would
You should be
pollute
able
on
to find
purpose.
a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open.
Yeah, the crafting's great. Oh, must be in here. Underneath?
If a story is about you, care for it.
I wasn't watching at all when I was going there. I feel like I got punished reasonably well. I might actually be okay. Oh, the station's inside here with dude. Cannot fast travel from here. Why not?
It's a decent ladder.
We're gonna have to go back to that dude, so let's get the salvage, and then when we go back, we'll get the train tunnel one.
Nice and steady.
Or just jumpity jumpity.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Break through all the clonkfish. Good thing I didn't sell it.
It's a brand new day. Bullets everywhere.
I don't even have points in gun spec.
Let's pocket that.
That's why people are playing it as third-person shooter, because why wouldn't you? Unlock tunnel door. Let's go. We found a circuit board puzzle. Select which light is used. Yep. Change the color of the light. Switch color on light will also change all adjacent lights. Use the moves you have to make all the lights turn green. I don't want to make all the adjacent lights change. Okay, so that one will go green, but that one will go red. If I hit that one, it'll go red, and that one will go red. So I'll have them all red. That works. Loot! Rarity, rare. It's a downgrade, but it looks like some sort of... What do we got? Fencing mask? We have less armor and less crit chance. When we take it, but we're not going to wear it. I just think it's hilarious that you have to trash panda in garbage piles. It's great. Huggle? Who wants a huggle?
Great shot.
Oh! That's funny.
Super effective. Close encounter.
I want to parry him. I want to do that move again.
One at half his health. Got it. Panz.
Goo Glide parts. You found Glue Glide parts box. These boxes we found around the world contain parts to customize your Goo Glide.
Injured. Feeling so much better.
I think the other reason why people like to go range here is like, I want a melee, but there's no quick break from animation to roll away if you're in a combo. Like your character's committed. So if I want to melee this little dude with the gun and Big Boy picks up a rock, if I'm in a combo with him, I'm eating that rock.
Nice.
And the other option is, you know, wait until like after he throws the rock. But now if I'm in a combo with him, I either charge or slam or something else.
Yeah.
Whereas just holding the like just hold the trigger down. The dude is just owning up. And I don't have any gun perks. Who it was, but I'm trying to think what game it was. I think it was Code Vein.
You should be able
And I was
to
watching
use
someone
that.
play, and they did their character creation. They're like, "Oh, there's magic. We take magic because that's range, right?" In a Souls game, and like, because why would you want to be attacking melee when you can, you know, hit them from a safe distance? And someone and chat basically said, "But why would you want to play the game if you're not actually going to play the game?" And they're like, you're still playing the game.
Purpler?
Yeah. What's a Dolfino? You have 160 strength and sometimes gun is still better? Wow. I'm sitting on base strength. Well, we started with like 45 strength though. I've just put everything into luck because I want to see if luck build will work. You know, because you get extra crit and loot. So we're getting a lot of good loot. We get to choose better loot. But I have a feeling the loot would have come anyway. But it, you know, we get crit from it, which is nice.
Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, I will. What level is it?
That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Oh, we did a loop. We're back at the... Back inside. Nice. You see people asking for a no narrator option? Yeah, you can change that in the settings.
The day fierce.